Good morning, everyone. This is Andrea and David Proeber with Great Expectations Realty. And oddly enough, we're both in the same car at the same time, which doesn't happen very often. And even more strange, I'm driving because normally he doesn't let me, but it's been a weird morning, so we'll just go with that. Okay, so this morning's video, we are actually going to talk about mobile homes and, well, Florida, basically. They've got some different laws, and they've got some communities here, and I don't know, we're going to discuss all that. But before we do that, I do want to remind you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you would like to be notified and be one of the first to see videos that we have come up, go ahead and hit the notification bell. All right. So, this is your topic. What did you want to talk about?
Well, in Florida, there's a number of mobile home communities where you do not own the land, but you're paying a lot rent. And typically it may be around $500 a month to belong to the community.
Okay.
You also have mobile homes in Florida on land that you own. And so obviously there's advantages and disadvantages between the two and how they're handled if you want to buy or sell.
Right. So the funny thing is, I'm personally not a huge fan of mobile homes because we do get hurricanes here, and they're always the first to be evacuated for one reason. Another one, they are extremely susceptible to termites and fire. I saw one go up one time, and it was scary how quickly. So, not a huge fan. I do not promote them. But, and also, Florida law, fun fact, if you live in a mobile home that's in a mobile home community where you actually pay lot rent, that is not actually a house that we actually are licensed to even sell. That is considered a vehicle by Florida law, and we would actually have to have a car dealership license in order to sell those. We can sell mobile homes that are on land where you own the land as well. So then we would sell the land with the mobile home included, basically, is how it works out. But they even have tags, right?
Right, yeah, there's actually two methods of registering the home. So there's one where you pay an annual fee, and that's where you see the sticker outside the home, or you can pay a one-time fee and they retire it, so you don't have to pay that annual fee following that initial one-time fee.
Yeah. And then with financing, it gets a little bit interesting with financing because some places will not finance mobile homes at all. Some places will only do double and triple wides. They won't do single, like regular mobile homes. Sometimes they go like by year, like some banks will go like 1992 and forward, and some will do like 1985, I think it is. I don't know. It's different, So trying to remember all of the different banks and the different stipulations and stuff that they have for it can be interesting. And also moving the mobile home too is a thing.
Right. So, as you said, single wide mobile homes pretty much says that you're going to need cash rather than a loan. It's going to need to be a double wide at least. And the important thing is it has to meet the hurricane standards for the tie downs, the straps. So you could end up spending a few $1,000s if you're buying or selling to be able to transfer to the other party.
Yeah, and I think they only want to see it moved. Is it 2 times?
I honestly don't know.
Yeah, it was. I remember seeing that somewhere. So if you move the mobile home to another location, that's fine as long as all the straps are everything. It's done. And then if you move it again, that may be okay for most banks. But if you move it again after that, it's like nope, I'm not touching it Because, I mean, I can't imagine it's got to be rough on the actual mobile home itself. You know, there's settling and stuff that happens, and years of sitting in one position, and then, you know, you're moving it repeatedly has got to do some kind of damage, I would think. I don't know. That's the theory, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. So.
Well, a lot of times there's mobile homes where you own the land, and people looking for vacant land will actually buy one with a mobile home because it has a well and a septic already, so you don't have to pay that extra cost of vacant land without anything.
I would so do that. I mean, if you're gonna like build a house or something, you could literally live in the mobile home until the house is built. You use the same septic and well for the, you know, tie it into that new house. And then as soon as the house is built, you just have the mobile home wheeled away. I mean, you probably get a pretty good deal on a mobile home if you do that, actually, for people that are looking for one.
Right. Well, you see people actually, you'll see some parcels with an old mobile home on it, and it's just sitting there. The reason is that it costs money to tear it down or to move it, so they just let it sit there. And then you see some properties where there's a mobile home, typically like a farm, where there's a mobile home with a site-built home, and they use it for additional living space, maybe for the barn manager. Maybe they rent it out. These days there's Airbnb, and you wouldn't believe what they get for rent.
It's crazy. It is crazy. If you live in a location where, you know, you're maybe by hits or something like that, you could make a lot of money on just an old mobile home, renting it out to people that can't otherwise find a house to rent short term. It is so crazy what money they make. Right. But, you know, yeah, I can see that. For me personally, I don't know that I would want that as a lawn ornament, but, you know, to each their own. Whatever. Right. So, I mean, yeah, I can see that.
Now, the other consideration is if you are actually living in a mobile home, be aware that your utility costs, namely the electric, is going to be pretty expensive because the insulation and lack of attic space is going to cause your bills to be high. Yeah. So usually you could see, you know, several $100s in the hot months in Florida with a mobile home. You have to be careful about that.
Yeah, we also have critters. Critters would be a good way to describe it. I mean, we're so rural out here that, you know, we got armadillos that go through our yard, and possum and raccoons and all sorts of stuff. And a lot of the air ducting in mobile homes are underneath. So, well, most of them, I think. So they actually will have, like, you know, even feral cats and stuff or stray cats will go under there and they'll tear up your air conditioning venting, and it costs a lot and a lot of trouble to go down there and fix all of that. So, you know, you got to make sure your skirting is really nice and secure and really tight, because you don't want a major repair with all of your plumbing and AC and stuff going on down there. But I see that a lot on, especially mobile homes up for sale. If that skirting is at all missing or something like that, you can just plan on having that as an expense, is to get that AC ducting fixed. Because, yeah.
Right.
So, I don't know. What else? I don't think there's...
So if you're moving to Ocala from another area, whether it be South Florida or from up north, and you want to just find something less expensive to see what Ocala is all about, give us a call, because there are mobile home communities where you're going to not spend as much money, and they may have amenities. There may be a community pool or some other maintenance things taken care of for you that may be worth considering.
Yes, I have sold several mobile homes after disclosing all facts, like just in this video, just explaining, and then, you know, letting the person figure out what's best for them. I mean, I have to admit the mobile homes are less expensive, and some of them are really, really nice. You get fireplaces and big old bathtubs, and I mean, really nice stuff. So, for some people, it is the right choice for their circumstances at their time and, what they're doing. I would honestly recommend for most people to go ahead and purchase a mobile home as opposed to renting. Because, if you own the mobile home and the land, you can sell that. But if you're renting, you're just kissing that money goodbye. So, I would always I normally recommend buying over renting. Because it's so expensive to rent right now. I mean, it really is. So, yeah. Okay. Well, if you have any other questions, comments, or concerns regarding mobile homes here in Marion County or Citrus County, Florida, go ahead and hit us up. Otherwise, we are almost to our destination, so we will talk to you later. Thanks.